Robert, you've been terrific at your craft. What do you think you have to do to get more recognition and for the public to become more aware of who you are?
You know, fighting the guys that got the recognition. You know, I feel like them guys still, you know, shying away from me, not giving me a chance. But at the end of the day, I'm a champion just as well as they are, so I deserve that chance to fight all the champions in my weight class.
Is it more a case of you're being forgotten, or is it more of a case of you're being avoided?
I think it's a case of me being feared.
What is it you think they're afraid of?
I bring a different tempo. You know, I'm tall, rangy, fast, and I hit hard. You know, a lot of guys don't fight fighters as tall as me.
How do you keep your head together? How do you not let it multiply?
You know, my family, my friends, and my supporters, you know, they all keep me grounded. I keep myself grounded by working hard, you know. I got this far, why give up now? Why be frustrated now, you know? It's all a journey for me, you know, it's life.
How would you describe your journey so far?
Hard working. You know, it took a lot of hard work to get where I'm at. Every time I get in there, I feel like I have to prove myself. And but that comes with every fight, with everything. That's come with life. You know, you feel like you have to prove yourself, and so far I've been proving myself, and I keep going.
So you're 10 years old, and your family's in boxing, and you decide that you'd like to get into boxing, but most 10-year-olds, I don't think want to get hit. What made you decide at such a young age that this is what you wanted to do?
I've been boxing before I was 10, you know, going to the gym with my dad. You know, it was like a second language. That's all I knew. I seen him doing it, and I wanted to do it. You know, he would leave the house. I would put toilet paper around my hands and shadow box and watch his videotapes. I wanted to be just like him. So, you know, it was kind of, I was born with the disease, you feel me? Just wanted to become a world champion, just like my dad. He didn't fulfill his dreams, so I fulfilled his dreams for him.
What did you like about it at a young age? Was it being around your father, or was it actually the sport? What attracted you?
It was being around my father and going to the arenas and seeing how happy he made people. You know, fighting in Toledo, he made a lot of hometown fans happy, and everywhere he went, I thought he was famous because everybody knew him. So I wanted that same feeling, and just seeing like, wow, you get all this from boxing, so I wanted to be just like that.
You just mentioned Toledo. What makes you so proud about being from that area?
Toledo being so small, somewhere it's hard to make it out. Many people don't get that opportunity to fulfill their dreams of playing sports because they get caught up in the street life. I had my troubles, but I kept focused. I kept going. And to make it out and still be able to give back and be motivation to the upbringing and even the adults, to be motivation to them, it does something to you. So I'm Toledo all the way until I go.
How did you avoid all of those pratfalls and pitfalls? How did you manage to stay away from it by and large?
Having a father like I got and having the dream, he stayed on me 100%. You know, of course, a father has to let you bump your head because they've been through it. But, you know, he stayed in my ear and kept me in the gym and kept me on the right path.
You got Javier Fortuna coming up, and he has not been shy. He said he's going to knock you out in the 5th round. He's got a tremendous amount of confidence. What concerns you most about him, and what about those words regarding you?
Nothing concerns me. You know, that's what a fighter supposed to do. A fighter supposed to believe in themselves, you know, but he hasn't been in the ring with no one like me with my attributes, and I'm going to show him why he didn't want to take this fight.
You don't believe he wanted this fight?
No, I don't.
So ultimately, would you like to unify the title?
Of course. I like to unify these titles, you know, against the world champions in my weight class.
Mikey Garcia, the guy?
Mikey Garcia or Linares, either or, it don't matter.
What's it going to take, you think, in your performance coming up on Saturday night to attract one of them to come fight you?
It's all in these guys' hands, you know, to want to face me. So I'm going out there and I'm doing my best, and I'm give my fans what they've been looking for, and that's a knockout. You know, I haven't had a knockout in 3 fights, and, you know, I'm coming to put these hands to the test come Saturday night.
2012, you were an alternate on the Olympic team. Errol Spence was on that team, and now on Saturday night, you're going to share the same card. What does it mean to be on the same card with Errol?
Me and Errol, we fought side by side when we was like 15 in the under-19 tournament, and ever since then, You know, I love this boxing style. You know, he was a kind of a slick Philly style fighter. He'll go get you, and he can box, and I like that about him. So you know, I'm not too shy about Errol Spence. You know, Errol Spence being one of my favorite prospects and up-and-coming world champion, as well as Lamont Peterson. I looked up to Lamont Peterson as well. You know, he's another one of my favorite fighters, and this is a fight I don't think I can watch, you know, but best of luck to both of them guys. They're both my favorite fighters, and I'm excited for both of them.
Mm-hmm. What has Errol taught you? What have you learned from him?
To follow your dreams, man, to keep fighting. Like I said, me and Earl, we fought in the amateurs together, and we all had one dream, and now we're both fulfilling that dream, and just stay down until you come up.
Are you surprised at his ability, and has some of it rubbed off, to be so humble and to not want to just show everyone that here I am, come hog the spotlight? Do you find that attractive, and has some of that worn off on you?
You're forgetting, I won a world title before Earl. You know, we both have that humbleness about us. You know, I don't want to be around the rappers and get shown off in front of the cameras and have this flamboyant lifestyle. I'm just me, you know, I'm humble old me. I'm a world champion, and that's what I want to be.
But you hang out with Adrian Broner, so a little bit of that spotlight, a little bit of that showmanship or personality and over the top you've been exposed to.
Yeah, that's my brother, though, you know. He's like that behind cameras. But like I said, I'm more of the chill one. You know, he knows that I'm the chill guy in front of the cameras and behind the cameras.
When you look around here and you think about all the great champions that have come through Gleason's, and now you have your opportunity to fight in Brooklyn, second time in New York, what have you taken in, and what does all of this mean to you?
It means a lot to be where former champions were at, legends. It means a lot, you know. I'm headed in the right steps, and as long as I keep doing what I'm doing and working hard, I'll be right on that wall with the legends.
And when you look on this wall, is there someone or something that stands out?
Everybody that touched that wall is special. You know, you have to be special to get in that ring, period. You know, it's a crazy job that we have, and to work hard every day, to put your life at risk once you get in that line, it takes tremendous heart. And I'm up for the job.
How do you explain to youngsters what it is you do for a living? How do you tell them what I do is crazy, but yet and still a lot of them would like to follow in your footsteps?
You gotta have love and you gotta have passion for it. You know, like I said, this is a crazy sport, and this is something I signed up for. And if you want to do it, anything you want to do in life, you gotta be passionate about and dedicated for.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate
Pulling
you.
for you, Robert.